best chance to find a habitable planet. We breed and raise our own crew.
3.
Train them in isolation to prepare them for life in space.
2.
The voyage will take 86 years.
1.
I'm scared.
Of what? There's nothing to be scared of.
Well, it was a huge pleasure working with this cast. I mean, in a way, that's one of the things I'm most proud of about the movie, is that we assembled such a great cast and they gave such great performances. I mean, they're all really stunning. I mean, Finn is such a great villain, and Sheridan has such, he's so soulful, in the way he grapples with the moral issues in the movie. And Lily Rose is just, I think people are going to be knocked out when they see her performance, and she's going to be a real surprise to people, how strong she is, what a star she is. And then on some of the other roles, from Shantae Adams gives such a powerful performance, and Archie Madekwe is so interesting to watch, and Isaac Hempstead Wright, from who people know from Game of Thrones, is really interesting and great. So it's a really great group.
No, I totally agree. I mean, I think that the hope is always that there's going to be good, creative energy and everything, and then it's kind of a plus if you get along personally as well and everything, because obviously you spent a lot of time together, and it was really, just really fun because, Ty's a lovely person as well as being a fantastic actor. He's just a great guy, and we, got along pretty much instantly and formed a real friendship. And so I hope that was felt in the movie, and yeah, it was great working with you, Ty. You're the best.
Thanks, Will. You are.
Thanks.
Everyone on the cast and crew were just incredible, like really, really talented at what they did, but also really lovely. I think we were very lucky that we all got on.
You were the link between past and future generations, and have been entrusted with the survival of our species.
They're normal kids. Sensitive and smart. I need to protect them.
There's a toxin in the water. It's coming from us. Are we eating something toxic?
It's the blue.
It's medication.
Blue.
To decrease pleasure.
Blue.
I'm not drinking it.
What does it feel like to feel something?
They begin the movie in a very docile way and not really understanding, any kind of sense of desire or sensuality at all. And then at a certain point, all that explodes to the forefront. And, it was really interesting watching how they interpreted that, how the cast interpreted that. And, and that went from all sorts of different things, from like sensual touch and kind of desire to really, kind of straight on lust, to just sort of wild, abandon, crazy, chaotic, activity. And, it was really, really fun and wild to film it.
Working with Neil was amazing. I mean, I've always been a fan of his work, even before any whispers of this project and everything. And so I was really excited to get the opportunity to be in a film of his. And I think his attention to detail and his dedication and his passion also is something that is really felt, on a daily basis when you're on set with him. And, this is a story that he had been kind of thinking about and trying to build for like years and years and years. And so I think, stepping into a project that, has been like such an important thing, and such a, something that he's felt so passionate about for so long is an honor. And I was really excited to be a part of seeing that come to fruition. And yeah, he's the best.
Neil is such a talented director and writer. So I felt very lucky to be able to work with him. And I think that one of the things he does really well is he has a very clear vision in his head for what he wants. And then he's able to just sort of make minor tweaks to performance and to the set, and so that it kind of fits in with his idea. And yeah, but he also gives you a lot of kind of free rein to try things out, and he's very collaborative in that sense.
There were 30 people in the cast who were all around, age 20 or 21. And they had this great, there's sort of 11 principles, and they had this great camaraderie. And it's just, you can you cast it and you hope for the best, and you hope that you're putting the right people together and the right pieces of the puzzle together. And in this case, we were, and it paid off because they all really gelled. And then with the crew, we were shooting in these tight spaces that were deliberately, built to be claustrophobic, to kind of give that effect to the cast so that they would feel it intensely. And we, in the crew, the film crew, were shooting, we'd be shoulder to shoulder with the shoulder to shoulder with the cast, because it was so tight with the camera right on top of them. And it was, we all became this dance where we all had to move together to make it work. And I think it just, it really formed a great bond. And I know for the cast, they're all still great friends, and you can see it on their social media that they're still in contact, and I think they have lifelong friendships.
The instinct normally is to try and be at the peak of your emotional vulnerability and rawness. And I think that I'm really interested in being challenged and working against that in a way that still conveyed like everything that we wanted to say was a really fun and interesting part of the challenge.
We won't ever see the planet.
I want to be honest with him. About everything.
He can't protect you.
Protect us from what?
I'm scared. There's nothing to be scared of.